Hi everybody, welcome to this segment of www.theitandfit.com. Today we're here with our featured trainer of the month, David Plasse. He was selected by the It and Fit crew. Dave is ACE certified, and David's here today to tell us a little bit about himself and what he does in his training, and also what he can do for you as clients and people listening to the show at the moment. And David, I just want to welcome you to the show. And David, I wanted to start by asking you a few simple questions. First one would be, I'm sure our audience wants to know, what has you be a personal trainer? Why did you choose to do this for a living?
Well, I always struggled with my weight in high school. I was really heavy. When I started dieting, I got too skinny. And then until I got fit, I got in the gym. I was never really happy. Once I got in the gym, I got fit. My quality of life improved. Girls started to notice me. I got more confident, and I just wanted to help other people feel confident and improve their quality of life as well.
Awesome. So was this something that did somebody inspire you to be like fit, or was it just because you were overweight and you're like, I can't take this anymore? And then you became skinny and you're like, all right, this doesn't work anymore? Or was there a specific figure, whether it was somebody on television or anything, that you said, okay, that I want to be like that?
Well, when I was younger, I was a fan of pro wrestling,
Mm-hmm.
and they were all pretty big guys, I was always looking at them. I said, I want to look like that, so I got in the gym, and yeah.
WWE, baby. All right. Now, Dave, another thing that we want to know is, what is your training style? When clients come to you, how do you train them? Do you have a specific way of going about
I don't like
things?
to box myself into a specific style. I like to design the program based on the client and their individual needs. For instance, let's say they're not very mobile, I'm not going to make them do advanced stuff. I just try to take it by the client and what they can do and their goals.
How do you have some sort of an assessment system? So when somebody comes in, do you have a way of viewing them and say, okay, well, this person obviously can't do, A and B, but they can do C?
Yeah, usually I sit them down, ask them what kind of medications they take, any health problems. I do a strength assessment. I have them do push-ups, see if they could do one.
Right.
Or 10. Basic strength tests, squat assessment, see how they move, and then I take it from there usually.
Awesome. Now, that's with your clients. I know, for instance, like myself, I'm a competitive bodybuilder, and for myself, I'm in the gym doing hard, heavy lifting when I'm getting ready for shows, and that doesn't necessarily translate to the majority of the clientele that's out there. 95% of them have no interest in bodybuilding. So when it comes to your own philosophy now, how do you shift doing what you do with your clients and then training yourself? What's your philosophy? Do you follow the same thing, or are you more of a heavy lifting principle kind of guy?
Well, I believe in intensity for results. You have to have, intensity.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
Based on the client, I'll give them a workout, high intensity for them. For myself, I'll do high intensity for me. So I always keep the intensity high, no matter if it's me or the client.
Awesome.
I wouldn't do a bodybuilding routine with a client unless they had a lot of money and they can afford to see me 5 days a week. Usually more into full body with the client.
Yeah.
Because if they're seeing me at most 3 times a week, I would do a full body split.
Yeah. See? Bodybuilding is a full-time job. You got to be in the gym at least 4 or 5 days a week. Now, what's a good example of a client who's come to you that has gotten great results? Do you have a specific example you can give us of somebody, we're not going to mention any names, but any person in specific that has come to you that you have, dropped weight or helped them gain muscle?
Yeah, I had this guy, he came in, he said he was eating once a day. I told him, I was like, listen, you're crashing metabolism, once a day is not enough. You gotta stay hydrated, he wasn't drinking enough water. And within a couple weeks, he was seeing me a lot, for like 4 times a week. He saw pretty good gains. I was surprised actually myself. Then he kind of, he fell off, but hopefully he'll come back soon.
Come back to it. Awesome. Good. Now, if somebody comes to you and says to you, "Hey, David, let's give a specific example. Let's say a soccer mom comes to you and says, "I have this party that I want to go to, and I need to drop 10 pounds, in 4 to 6 weeks." What would be the best advice you can give them, right off the bat, something quick and easy?
Well, first of all, I would tell them that I wouldn't go by weight. I would go by composition, or I would take their measurements. Go by that usually, because everyone has a weight loss goal. But if you're adding muscle, you might actually gain weight and look much better. So I don't like to go by the scale with a lot of people. I like to tell them, take their body fat or use the tape measure, measure their waist, their hips, their neck, and see where they're at after that, usually.
Awesome. See, guys, that's a good trainer. That's why he's one of our featured trainers, because there are no short fixes, and you can't be fixated on a scale or anything of that sort, because every individual is different, and different things apply to different people. So you have to have an open-minded philosophy when it comes to fitness as a whole. Speaking of open-minded philosophies, what are some of the tools that you use when it comes to training people? I know I like to use a lot of the BOSU, the kettlebells, the stability ball. What are some of the things that you like to use?
Yeah, I'm big into the kettlebells. I love the kettlebells. The TRX is great. Give a full body workout, and I like to do full body workouts a lot. So let's say I do strength training with somebody, and then they want to come in the next day and they already did full body. You do the TRX, it's not going to hit the muscles the same. You know what I mean? It's not going to be a sore from the TRX, and still going to be able to train. That's why I like the TRX.
Now, why kettlebells instead of dumbbells? What would you see a benefit to
I
one
like
or
to
the
keep
other?
it creative. I like to keep it fun, not do the same
Yeah.
stuff all the time. You can work the abs more functionally. It's not really functional to. I like to this functional training trend, but it's not really functional to do sit-ups. It's more movements the body's supposed
Absolutely,
to do to
yeah.
work the abs.
Very, very good, very good. All right, David, just want to thank you for doing this segment with us. And guys, keep a lookout for David. We're going to be bringing Dave back to do more training with us, some in the studio training as well, where you guys will actually get to see him live in action while he's training, and we'll do live questionnaire with him at that point as well. Dave, want to thank you for doing this.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure, and look forward to seeing you again.